Hello, I'm Ken and welcome back to our assembly playthrough. The siege of Frixion has been finally settled. We are now establishing ourselves as its rulers, and all within sight of Ubertron. And Logan himself, as he's right there with his little army. Well, I say little, but for now we're going to just keep ourselves holding here. 2 turns and this city will be complete, which means we can start rushing out the defences and to really get a strong point. There, we've got our 2 Reavers somewhere along this coast. Here they are. So they'll be on the way as well to do reinforce up here, because Reavers have actually been pretty useful, really strong, and they're going to be quite handy, I think, I guess just to fill in numbers, since we've lost a few here, and we did take casualties along the way. But for the most part, I think we can hold out pretty well. Now then, what we've got here, we've got our army here now with 2 star guides, just kind of holding this line, ready to respond whenever and however. And Ellen should be around this region. Here she is. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do with her yet. I might keep her up along this border just to help defend until I've got an army ready to push through, because if I send her on her own, the same thing is just going to happen again, and it's going to be rough. So if I can, let's see if we can get the Paragon actually to join us in war. Okay, they're friends with them, are they? So that's going to be our goal then, as well, is to pretty much turn them against...
You can persuade whole worlds to abandon their principles if you convince them that a particular faction has committed atrocities. Whether or not said faction actually committed those atrocities is irrelevant. Kansu, the Burning Emperor.
Right, like I said, we can try and turn people against them, try and affect their relationship with the factions, and then if that's the case, we can send them to war. So let's have a look. Falsify atrocities. So all other players gain a maximum level casus belli against that character. Wow. We can locate their armies. That's gonna be handy. And I think we're going for global information. Yes, we are. So let's have a look at what we got going. Sensor jammers are on the way. I'm gonna slap down an ion storm in Ubertron if I can. Oh, fantastic! Right, that will most definitely get us a turn or 2 more, maybe. Not everything happened to lose, because I guess they're cybernetic, but all their tanks, their Promethean stuff, some of it was lost, which is alright. We've got that Blessing of Starlight to heal, that's fine. Once we take the city, I'm going to resurrect a hero here, and we should be fine, but I think for now, we can end the turn and see what comes our way. So we need to be careful with this, because eventually, you might just whittle us down, really. But as long as we can get the city beforehand, we might have a chance. Especially if I can... if I've got 11,000, I can easily buy an upgrade on its own a turn. So I think that should be okay. It's just... not going to be fun. Not going to be fun all the way out. And hopefully our Reavers will be here in time as well. So it is definitely an interesting map, I'll say, with all these teleporters. And how you get across. It's a little long-winded for us, but... I think we'll be okay. Now this is the important part, and see just where he's going to go. He might just stay put. He's got Veil, Iron Storms. Okay. I might try and make it... I don't know if I want to attack Home Valley to try and draw them out, but I'm going to activate... Aha, I can activate Sensor Jam.
Operations primed and ready.
We don't have it active, do we? No, I guess they're immune? Possibly? Right. What shall I do? Let's have a look. Declaration of Truth. All non-Celestian players gain soul burning combat, and all Celestian players are healed for 20% of their maximum HP per turn. Okay, yes, I would love that. So let's have a look at Declaration of Truth and hit them with it. Oh, it's already okay, we've already got Doomsday Weapon active, that's fine. Sanctuary of the Stars, we'll get that ready as well, just in case. And infiltrate operations. So look, I think we've already infiltrated these 2, so that's fine. And it's 1 more turn. Yep, 1 more turn, and we should be good for all of that. And then let's get our Reavers on the way. I don't think we've got the Cosmite to upgrade you. No, 61. That's fine. So we'll get Ellen coming up this way for now, just to help defend. And I think we may just wait it out, really. Buff that so we can keep getting more. Say no to that. And we will just keep holding people. So next turn is now ours, hopefully. So luckily he hasn't attacked us, because I think he could easily whittle us down with repeated assaults, basically, before I get a chance to really deploy anything that'll help us out. Now, I kind of want to get another Ascendant Teacher, but they do cost 100, so it's going to take a bit of time. And it's just got to decide how exactly we're going to be attacking Ubertron, because if I just throw everything at them, we're going to draw in so much. So I'm going to have to be really, really careful with my positioning and just hit them over and over again. Maybe do something what we did with the Keiko and the Devise, going in and out repeatedly, hit them as best as we can. Enemy colonist has converted. Fantastic. We can't really do that, I'm afraid, but that's okay. Required. Let's keep you moving. Now we can upgrade you, I think. We can. Brilliant. There you go. So we've got another Reaver upgraded fully. Frixion is now all good. Now what do we get from you? We actually have all our defenses already. Okay. That's pretty handy, I think. It looks like it, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got all the defenses, so that's fantastic. That saves us a lot of time, and the fact that we can easily get everything here so soon is even better. So maybe I'm actually going to cancel that and I'm going to get a Star Guide, because those things are really, really powerful. So let's cancel you. How do I close this? Unequip. There we go. So we'll cancel all of that, and then next turn we can hopefully... Oh, it's already cost it, hasn't it? Oh dear, hang on. Select template. Okay, I completely botched that one up. Right. Okay, we'll get that lightning rider over. And I think that was everything, maybe? It seems so. So let's get you generating some energy for us. And you can... Yeah, keep generating energy. That'll be fine. I'm sure I can grab something from here. Maybe this one from the lightning rider, actually. Where are you? You're there. We can sort that out later. That's fine. Right now our focus is on Frixion and its defense and our offense on Ubertron, because I want to start making progress with that soon. Now then, we've got a little army of you coming down. Got another group of 5. So I'm thinking that maybe we have to position ourselves here, because how the map works, you know, we're gonna have to try and make sure that we get the most units in as possible. So we're not gonna be able to actually reach very many of them. Yeah, that's going to be a tricky one. So we'll actually have to sally out around Home Valley to even get anywhere near. So I'm thinking if we just assault this Home Valley then, and annex it once we take it. But we'll have to see. Okay, how are we looking for Cosmite? We'll grab one. We'll push it out. So where are you? So you're going to join there. The next turn we can upgrade you.
Incoming communication.
Cool. Maxini likes us. That's fantastic. We'll say no to you for now. Let's have a look. Right. Yep, you come here to join the Reaver. You keep going. Yeah, I kind of botched that one up completely, didn't I? Yeah. Right. No worries. That's fine. Frixion. You know, I'm tempted to get a Lightbringer, but I really don't think I need them. This Star Guide is probably going to do the work for me. And I think maybe we'll get another Scavenger, just to hit shots. Though it is mostly going to be range, they're just going to be... That'd be a waste of energy, really. So let's just throw that down. Keep going. Resurrection Hero Protocol I need to remember to do as well. That's definitely something I need to throw down. I should have done that. But with everything going on there, I think this is going to give us plenty of time to keep building up our forces. Especially with this much energy coming in, I think we'll be alright. So next turn we'll upgrade the Star Guide. Make sure he's all ready to go. And I think maybe we can get a Star Ascendancy in there to complete this army at least. So that'll bring us up to a oh, hello. That's another 6 units coming by. Okay. How many units does this guy have? That's insane. Alright. Alright then. Well, let's start upgrading you then. Off you go. Maybe we can get this guy in time. But, let's see. Yeah, of course you can take that.
Operations
So the
primed
Hero
and
Resurrection
ready.
Protocol. Does it have to be at the capital city? Ah, it's annoying. Right. So we've got our Dvar, and in fact, he can fly, so what we can do is I can give you a lightning rider. Fantastic. And let's have a look. I think if I give you Shield of Reckoning for now, yeah, take that, and then we can actually fly him over, so that's brilliant, actually. That's gonna be very handy. Let's have a look. Let's take a look. Stubborn. Stagger immunity could be nice. Fallout protocols, give him 2 thermal. Actually, that's going to be very handy because of them being Promethean tech. Yeah. Well, let's get you in there. There we go. So that army's not going to be fully upgraded, but that's okay. What can we deploy? Let's have a look. I think Wards of Righteousness, maybe? No. You know what, we'll try that one, and we'll use it against Logan, or not. We do it with Spawn because I want. Fantastic. Now then, let's have a look at the Paragon standing with them. Peace with Spawn. Okay, maybe I can draw some sort of war with them. 80 influence. All right, that's fine. We can actually pull that off soon enough. Okay, that's fine. We'll be getting some more Cosmite soon. They're on the way. Alright, so we kind of just need to really worry about this army because they do outnumber us by a disgusting amount right now. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this. Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to get a bit creative with the placements, I guess. Oh my god, hello. Aha, they've all run up there, so I guess that takes them away. There's about, what, 2 or 3 more? That they, oh, less than they have now? But we definitely have to get creative with the placements. Like, if I was just that little bit closer, I could have probably had a really nice way of hitting that, but it's fine. Let's have a look at the Global Information Control.
Knowledge is power. Godlike knowledge engenders miracles. It is within our interest to obtain all knowledge by any means necessary, and not just our own, but that of our friends, associates, and enemies too. Burkas Kian, Core Systems Architect.
Fantastic. We got our Universal Data Siphon and gain access to the target player's vision for 5 turns, which could be quite handy. And trigger war. So we can trigger a war with either the... Yeah, okay, actually we can trigger a war with Spawn if we get the Paragon, or even Logan. I'm not sure yet. We'll grab food development. Let's grab you then. And let's just keep moving on. I think I'm actually going to grab a disassembler. Yeah, we'll grab a disassembler, pop him in, and we'll see what we can build for you. Because these guys could be really handy. Definitely rail accelerators. That's going to be 6. Let's have a look. Maybe Shield of Remorse. Tents of Tranquility. Stagger Resistance could be handy. Although, Electrified I think is what I'll grab because a lot of that is mechanical. So we'll grab you. And what else? For now that'll just do for you. Yep, that's fine. Do we really need to upgrade you? I suppose maybe. But it's another unit slowly coming into it. So we've got 3. Okay, I think we'll be doing pretty well.
Food is a governing tool. Just as fuel is essential to power a machine, food is the ruling principle of happy, strong, and productive colonists. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Great, so our food's just going to be booming now, just a little bit more. So upkeep needing less of it basically. Sharing tax, more food when it's shared, and you know it's all being dished out. So that'll be fine. Let's start getting you across then, shall we? So we've got our defense here. That's fine. Now I am really tempted to let's make sure we got that all going as well. Very tempted to try and break off an army to try and get this, but that would leave us really exposed, which I can't afford to, especially with these new armies in now. So it's a tough one. Let's keep generating energy, I suppose.
Operations primed and ready.
And ops, guerrilla strike. What's that? Let's give you a go. Paragon against Logan. Okay. Alright, so successfully in organising a strike against our target. Right, so will that mean the Paragon go and attack them? I think I've never really seen this at full, you know, work properly. So we'll see what happens. Because if that can kind of maybe throw them out of place a little bit, and if those are Cosmite requests, offers, then I'm definitely going to be taking them because we need them quite badly. Okay, so how close are you? 1, 2, maybe 3 turns for you to come in, so we'll have the start of another army. Okay. You know, if they decide to like move on, then I'm pretty sure I can catch them out here. It's just a lot of them, they're all at the back, so if I can come along here, possibly. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. But we've got forces in reserve. All I need to do is literally just win the battle and just move into Ubertron, regardless of how many of them are there. So let's have a look. Yep, of course. And of course. Brilliant. So we can grab another unit, and I'm definitely going to just grab another Star Guide. Yeah, there we go. So we've got some pretty potent forces there, especially with these two. Like, they did so much in just handling an army on their own. So I've got a very big opinion of them.
Some life exists in this world by the generous benevolence of intelligent civilization. Keeping a forest and harvesting its resources responsibly requires scientific ingenuity and spiritual patience. It indicates a highly evolved civil society. Dame Viola Dalton, Treesinger.
Alright, so we've got our eco-sustainable industry complex. So just basically additional production for every forest we have. That's been pretty much non-existent here, but yeah, movement in forests. That's going to be a lot quicker. General sectors are great. Let's grab hold of you then. We start working on things. Oh no, it's already done.
Observe. Even life on fertile plains is quick, clever, and relentless, or a stronger, more ruthless creature will claim their habitat and use them as prey. We must exploit even the comfortable open spaces with greater efficiency, or life will replace us. Dr. Ellen Shaw, Assembly Environmental Adaptation Research.
Okay, so our hydroponic farms. It's hydro farms really. Plains navigation, so things like these, I think, will let us move a bit quicker across them. Let's work towards food development again. There we go. Yep, you keep zooming right across, my little friend. You've done your moves, you're fine. Everything's good here. Fantastic. Frixion. Yeah, keep generating energy for me. We're going to be needing it all as much as possible. In fact, I need to build an inspector here quickly so we can start claiming areas. Now, where was it here? Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. See what's going to give the most energy, which I think is going to be this one. So let's grab. Can I not grab it? Do I actually need the mountain? What have I missed? Nothing. So why can't I? Factions with a claim on this. Yes. Okay. Oh, sure, I could claim mountains, could I not? Okay. But I can't claim these, can I? No. Right. Okay, then. Well, actually, yeah, okay, you can build those hydroponic farms then. So we've still got a decent income. That's how we're going to rocket us up, so if I can get the Reavers here in time, maybe we can see about starting to push on the home valley. Take it or raise it, because that's going to give us a bit of energy, isn't it? Yeah. And that's going to take that from them, so they can't complete. That'd be handy. Okay, I think I'm definitely ready. I'm going to be ready to move out once those Reavers arrive. For sure. So maybe we can get a battle in at last, because I know it's been a lot of just going back and forth and staring at the same thing this episode. Which it's not fun for me either. But this kind of force, if I just try and ham fist it, it will not go well for anyone. And we'll all be right back at the beginning. Right, let's get... Oh, come on. That's annoying. I guess so. Alright, and then let's get you building it. No, 24. What can build it? Badiron? There we go. You should definitely make that. say no to you. Zadavar. Let's bring him across this way. There we go. Keep him as safe as we can. There we go. Could be in a little bit of trouble with that one. I'm not sure about that. But so then let's grab another. Actually, I need to finish upgrading that disassembler, don't I? So we've got electride, we've got rail. Let's have a look. Shockwave infuser. Oh yes. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to grab that. Thank you. It's called a jawbreaker. That's brilliant. Let's upgrade this guy just because we can, and we might as well. So we get our Reavers here. I don't really think I'm going to try and grab hold of another Star Guide because those are so strong, and I think their size is what's been really helpful. Let's quickly build some of these. You keep generating energy, and we'll end our turn. So next turn, then I think we'll go in. I'm going to see if I can sense jam again, because if so, that's going to be really helpful actually. In case they will try and sort of swarm around us as we move out from the city. It's going to be a tough one. So maybe I can bring this army of 3 and this force over to try and take it, and then start to retreat, because this will give them a little bit of easy XP, I guess. And they'll just be that little bit tougher. That being said, not many of these actually have experience. Like, they don't have very many actually upgraded troops either. It's a lot of scavengers. Yeah, like some of these are pretty much for the most part non-upgraded. So I think we might be okay.
Food keeps us alive. It is security. It can be challenging. Even a basic grain of rice has a story. Food starts wars. Food ends wars. It's a memory and lulls us into cozy forgetfulness. Only a fool disrespects food. Ma Regnib, second supper time.
Alrighty. So let's see what we've actually got left to research. Not much that will actually do me good, but I guess we kind of need to. Let's get you up. Alright, so next turn you'll be here to strike actually. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we can grab. Maybe, you know, a reverse engineer could be really helpful, I think. Thinking about that, because he's going to let us fix some of these together. So we'll grab you, and in fact, you know what, let's... Ooh, 990. What can we send at him? Just go in with... It's 1181. We'll go and level this group up a bit. It's a risky battle. But they are going to be unmodded. We'll send you in as well. There we go. Just to make sure. And then they can all get experience. But as soon as we can do that, I'll try and take it. See if we can pull some of their armies out. And then the rest should all come in. Join us. Alright, so what have we got here? You're definitely a target, yep. And it scattered. Of course it did. Yeah. Right. Ooh, that's a bit mean already. Be nice if you could hit. Right, so we're going to send these guys over to deal with this one. I can hit you though. Alright, so do a little bit more damage. Let's get our Reaver across. Our Lightning Rider. Miss, and then we'll head this way. And we should finish it off.
Enemy down.
Yeah, just delete it. Fantastic, right? Get our inspector over. Get everyone up. And I'm going to make sure we're scattered a bit. So, what's this one? Blinding. Concussive. Let's try that. Oh, we actually knocked it down. That's brilliant. Okay, so let's come along. And I think we can deploy some advanced constructs. Yes. So let's have a look at you again. You are awful to look at. Good lord. Right. We'll end you. We'll get you here, actually. There we go. I guess we'll start moving up our troops. And we'll take shots at you. Yeah, he's going to be a bit of a mean one to deal with, because he is going to come back. So we'll keep an eye on it. Sandy?
Operations ready.
Right. Let's go and detonate here. Oh, come on. You were going to do so well. I guess we'll just rush in. I should have redone that with my other scavengers. That's my fault. Oh well. So I guess we can take shots at you. Do a fair bit of damage actually. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's keep pummeling this wrecker. Because if we can charge him up or trigger his revival sooner rather than later, will be great. Okay, so let's have a look. If I try and do this, I thought that would be better than that. Right. Let's move up here.
Enemy eliminated.
There we go. Smash you.
Enemy destroyed.
Marvelous. I think we can hit. No. Let's move you along then, and then we'll rush. Star Guide's over here to help out. Operations. Let's drop in a mass driver cannon. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, actually, it's only the little things, isn't it? So that's perfectly fine.
Enemy terminated.
So we got rid of you. You'll be back in a turn or two, I think. Alright, well, let's try and deal with you quickly. Probably should have just gone for a melee attack, but still fine. And this one shouldn't actually be modded, no, so we can actually kill them.
Enemy destroyed.
And these lightning riders actually can die, which is nice. Right, let's try and get you. Not too bad. And we'll try to finish you off.
Enemy eliminated.
Marvelous. Maybe we can do something with you. Blinded and a crit. Let's see if we can finish him off. Good stuff.
Enemy destroyed.
So, we've made our first engagement.
Our forces are victorious.
I'm gonna try and take it, but we'll have to see. Now, if I can start to pull back, yeah, I can. Great. So I'm gonna shimmy up some forces here. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Because they'll be coming around this side. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'll just keep one army in still. Just to be sure, but we'll grab that for energy. You keep zooming over. You should actually catch up with the Reavers by then. And we'll... Ooh, I guess you're kind of on your own, aren't you? Yeah. No worries. That's all fine. Keep everybody put. Oh, so many people to keep put. Alright. And we will... No one's got enough Cosmite, so keep doing that. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pull some of them out. Have they all come up from there? Some of them have left, but they still have a decent defense. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. I think now we're going to start making a move. So they shouldn't still heal. They lost some there. I didn't do anything. Okay. Say no to you. Shoot you up. Now, where was that other army? If I can put these three into there, then I can join in with this lot. There we go. So we've now got a full... that's kind of wrong. We've got that force. And let's bring in... What should we bring in? I think we'll get in another sniper. Yeah, let's hire you in. Jump in. And we'll start.
Enemy operation detected.
So we shouldn't detect that, at least. Okay. It's good to know. And I think right now... Yeah, we don't really have the range to move in, so... Next turn I can maybe start to launch an attack. Get in some armies and catch maybe these three out. Depending on how the combat works. For the placement for the armies. But if we can keep the momentum going and going, just to hit Ubertron and catch Logan out, that'd be well worth it. Yeah, he's starting to pump out very basic units, like no upgrades at all. So maybe, just maybe, I'm pushing his army to a bit of a desperate brink. Alright,
Operations primed
go
and
for it.
ready.
Sample collection, let's hit you. That's alright, 20% damage is still good. Soulfire. So if I attack here. Okay. Right. How far can you go? Oh, this is a very tricky one. Alright, let's move in. So maybe we can trigger this. I'm not sure yet. But our armies are all in position. I think I might keep this one back for now, just to make sure. But I think we can attack. Let's have a look. It's a safe battle, so we can knock these two out. Let's go in. And we'll start chipping away at their armies bit by bit. So the more we can wipe out, the better we should be able to defend ourselves with. So Ion Storm. Oh, that's a bit mean. Okay. Now I'm thinking he might take the time to charge them up, so there's an opportunity for us just to overwhelm him with just an insane amount of damage. And I'll need to keep an eye on my tactical points just to make sure that we don't run out so very suddenly. Right, so that's everyone there. Okay. Let's move up here. And it's just a shame that Ellen's not being able to join us, because that would have been really nice to see. Just, you know, finally she's there at the end. Oh, let's actually put you in Overwatch. There we go. And I guess we'll watch here with our sniper and throw in our electrocutioner here just to make sure. And our forces on this side, that's just kind of horrible. It's 3 Reavers, is it? Yeah. Let's just go. We should be fine. And just in case they need to repair, so let's see what their response is. Oh, they actually used that. Okay. Fair enough. Yes, they're charging up. Okay.
Operations available.
So they are very, very scattered right now. Which means we can actually just...
Enemy killed.
Brilliant. Start tearing them apart piece by piece. Oh, yes. Come on. Man, that stagger is just horrendous. Yeah. I don't think your ability to ignore that helps you at all, does it? Let's try to get you. Okay. So move up our troops and start firing. Getting some flanks on. That's very few actually. Wow, okay. What's this one? Is there not a guidance? I'm sure there was something I could do to improve their accuracy. Alright. We still hit them though. Still good. And we'll try and knock them out just before. Okay.
Enemy down.
Right, they can't do anything, and we should obliterate this lot.
Enemy killed.
That's just heinous. I love it. So this side might have a little bit more trouble, just because of the composition, but maybe. I could be wrong.
Enemy terminated.
I think, yes, these lightning riders are going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll see. Although you are taking a fair bit of damage. Okay. Can I get you? Yeah, I can indeed. Marvelous. Right. I think I'm going to try and mass drive at that one. Yeah, it's a bit of an expensive one, but there's a chance.
Enemy
Alright.
annihilated.
So that's really going to hinder their damage potential, because the less damage we take this turn, the better. We should have some repairs by the time we're done, but I think for the most part we'll be fine. Something like that is just not great. So I'm going to have to do a cleansing light, aren't I? Yeah, I'll heal you up. So I think I'll leave abilities there for now.
Enemy killed.
So we'll wiped you out then, Kraken. Well, bit by bit, our armies are going to start chewing through Logo. Maybe I was just apprehensive about the damage he could do, but if I can actually hit the buggers, that is. There we go.
Enemy destroyed.
The last one. Are you in range? No, one more. There we go. Oh dear. Right. Well, let's go after this guy and his forces. Reaver, you took a little bit of a ding, didn't you? Yeah, let's turn you into some robots. Fully heal you up. Get rid of you.
Enemy eliminated.
What does this do? Okay. Won't be worth the backlash, actually. And then that does descend. Okay, let's try it out. That didn't work, unfortunately, but that's fine. That backlash is annoying, though, so we might need to find a way to deal with that quickly. In fact, if I can get over here. Almost. Right, what can we do to just get you down? Because the three of us going to take damage either way, I guess. Kind of screwed him myself, but no problem. Let's get you up, and you'll be fine. I think that's everything now, unless our inspector can pull some magic. No, that's fine. But what I can do is I can move him away, and then he's healing with the inspector. That's easily done.
Enemy destroyed.
Yep, so let's get you back. Let's fix you up. Good as new. Kill you.
Enemy down.
Kill you. Could kill you, please? Maybe? We should be able to actually finish them here.
Enemy annihilated.
Brilliant.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, so our army's kind of gradually closing in on Logan. That would not be the most ideal of attacks to make. Yep. So let's see, what can we move along? Can move units here. Man, it's not going to be enough though. I really need those. How can you move? Right. So would that bring in the... It wouldn't. Okay, so I'd need two this way and one here. Well, that's going to be fun. See what we can quickly bring in, just to help. True Ascendancy next turn. Alright, yeah, we'll grab that for sure. And we'll get Soulfire. Is any that are in major need of healing? I don't think so. You know what, I'm going to end it there. We've made our first attack. We're probably going to get a very scathing response. But we'll see how it goes. The war is finally going to kick off. Logan's here, Ubertron's there. So next episode, that should, well, hopefully, as long as I survive this, we can wrap this up. And I'm actually going to send you... Oh, what should I send you? We'll send you here just right quick. There we go. So with that formation, we should actually be pretty well defended, hopefully. And the next episode should be the deciding factor. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.